Alright, man, so, dude, I genuinely don't know how to go about starting off this video because, to be quite frank with you guys, I have no words. Like, normally, when I make my videos, I'm fairly, like, upbeat, and I'm, like, ready to make a video and talk to you guys about something that I find interesting, but, I hate to say it, but the TikTokers have genuinely amazed me today, and, well, it's not in a good way because, what I find ironic is a few days ago, I made a video called An All-Time Low for TikTok, where I talked about something that I genuinely believe to be the all-time low for TikTok, and, well, now we're sitting here literally 3 days later, and, well, it's already been beaten, bro. It has already been beaten, because on the channel, we've checked out, the Skull Breaker Challenge, the Benadryl Challenge, the Set Yourself on Fire Challenge, the Lick the Airplane Toilet Seat Challenge, to get, a deadly virus and die challenge, we have really kind of seen a lot of it from TikTok, but, today, I'm not too sure how I can say it without getting demonetized, but there are TikTokers out there that are, essentially role-playing being in the Halo cost. You heard that right? Like, I know it's not the correct pronunciation of the word, but if I, say the actual pronunciation, I will be getting demonetized, so we're gonna say Halo cost for the purpose of this video, but without a doubt, you guys are aware of what I'm talking about, and, this right here, this is some images of people doing it. Already you can see it's just very weird, very disturbing. I think the word is, like, it's just very unsettling to look at, and if you think these photos are bad enough, I'm gonna show you, like, a little, I guess, mini compilation of these videos of the people doing it in about a second, because I really want to, visualize to you guys. I want to show you just how low and just how far the TikTokers are willing to go just for any little sprinkle, just for any little dash of clout. Like, it's just genuinely pathetic, dude. So, I'll play for you right now. Now, I just gotta ask, right, like, my first question after seeing all of that is, what is your, like, inspiration to do something like this? Like, I understand, there are some TikTokers out there that make some more, I guess, edgy content, but when it comes to this, I just don't see the appeal to it whatsoever. Like, how are you sitting there like, well, my TikToks, they're kind of underperforming. The, Renegade hasn't been working out. How about I, well, put on a bunch of makeup so it looks like I just got, shoved into the mud and I'm speaking to you from heaven as a victim from the Halo cost. Like, I just don't get it, dude. Like, you would think when it comes to stuff like this, I'm blowing it out of proportion and it's only like, 1 or 2 people doing it. Nah, bro, there was hundreds, if not thousands of people just rushing to their TikTok cameras to partake in this challenge. Like, I just really don't understand it. Like, a few videos ago, I guess I kind of, like, predicted this whole thing. Like, it happened before I made the video, but I wasn't aware of it. Like, because I said, like, oh, TikTokers are gonna take anything, and I mean anything, and make it into a challenge. Like, I said, like, oh, this deadly pandemic is going around. Well, how about we make a coronavirus challenge out of it, which somebody actually did. This tragic, very tragic event happened that took the lives of millions of people. Yeah, let's make a challenge out of it. Like, I just really don't understand how they take the most deplorable, sick, inhumane things and they turn it into a giant challenge. And as I said, it's not just 1 or 2 people doing it and liking these videos. Like, there are thousands of people liking the videos. Like, I just don't get it, bro. How do you stumble upon a video like this and you're like, you know what? I want to like like that. I want to see more content like this on my For You page. Like, it's just creepy, it's weird, and it just doesn't sit with me right. Like, it just really doesn't. So I found an article about the whole situation that somebody sent me, and it details like more about how this whole challenge is going down. So I'm just gonna read it to see if we can get like more insight as to how in the blue hell this became a giant challenge. The new quote-unquote Holocaust challenge trend on TikTok sees users filming themselves while pretending to be victims of the Holocaust. Those in the videos talk to the camera as though they're in heaven, looking back at how they died in the end death camps. These clips have been wildly criticized online, with many rightfully labeling the trend as unacceptable and disrespectful, and that right there is one thing I feel like I'm gonna get debated on in the comment section, because, you know, on the channel, numerous times, I have defended, like, dark humor and stuff like that, like in cancellation videos and, you know, other stuff like that. I have said, you are, I guess, free to make jokes like that. Like, the internet is way too sensitive, but I don't feel like at any point on the internet, even when, like, you know, MW2 lobbies and, you know, the stuff that go on in there was the most normal thing, I don't feel like this would have ever been acceptable. I don't feel like this would have been something that was ever normalized, because, like, you know, saying an offhand joke or, you know, saying a rude word is one thing, but going on to do this is just disrespectful, bro. Like, why would you want to roleplay something like this for TikTok? Like, if you really want to roleplay something, just do what the other people are doing and roleplay like Dream, George Not Found, or any of those Dream SMP people. Like, you don't have to roleplay as somebody who died in the Holocaust. And I know somebody's gonna type in the comments, but oh, they're spreading awareness about the whole issue and you're shaming them for that. Dude, let's be real. Does any more awareness really need to be spread about the Holocaust? Like, this thing is taught in so many schools across America. Like, every school across America covers this very in-depth during history. Like, everybody knows what this is. I do not feel like you dressing up and putting on makeup to make it look like you died in it is really the way you want to go about spreading awareness. And I get it, you know, we should be teaching these stories and we should be, you know, telling kids in schools about this whole thing, because it is a very, you know, important part of history that should be taught. However, I feel like doing this isn't the correct way to go about it. Like, you're just being disrespectful. There's no other way to put it. You are. And stuff like this is why I miss Vine, bro. Like, back in the days of Vine, when people, like, you know, met up at, like, the park or something, and they're like, yo, do you want to film a funny Vine together? The last idea that would come to their mind is, how about we get some black and white makeup out and let's make ourselves look like we died in the Holocaust like 100 years ago. Like, that's not something you should even consider doing. Like, imagine this, right? Like, just picture this in your brain. Imagine you meet up with one of your friends, or, you know, they text you like, yo, you want to hang out, and they offer for you to, like, film a little TikTok together because, you know, Vine has been gone for the longest time, and then they pitch the idea, yeah, so I had this really good idea for a TikTok. What I'm thinking is, we pull out the makeup and, well, we basically act like we are victims of the Holocaust that died and are speaking to the TikTok For You page from heaven. Like, I don't know about you guys, but, that would be an instant no for me, because, well, I'm just simply not a disrespectful asshat that feels like this kind of stuff is acceptable to do. And think about it this way, right? Like, if these TikTokers really wanted to spread awareness, why wouldn't they just go about teaching it like the normal way? Why would they have to dress up and, I guess, depict it and make up some sort of BS story about how they're in heaven and, like, how they passed away? Because when you think about it this way, dude, TikTok is a mobile application, right? And you know what else you have on your mobile phone? You have, like, a little, you know, web browser you can use to look up literally anything you want. Like, we live in the, you know, modern world where, you know, any information that you want about, like, any certain topic, you can probably find on the internet, right? Like, we live in a world where our fingertips on a keyboard can find out any information about any certain topic we want to know. Therefore, anybody that has accessibility to the TikTok For You page also has the accessibility to look up anything about the Holocaust they want on their phone and be educated about what really happened, instead of, well, I don't know, watching you be a total idiot about it and, well, basically disrespect what really happened. And also, one final thing I want to touch up on is, at any point did you not think to yourself, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe it's just a tad bit messed up and I shouldn't be doing this? Because, you know, makeup, from what I've seen, like, I've watched, you know, my good J.R. James Charles, I know that makeup isn't the easiest thing to do, and it can take you a good amount of time, especially when you're trying to, like, roleplay something and trying to get the makeup on point. So while you're sitting there doing the makeup, thinking about this epic quote-unquote banger TikTok you're about to make, did you not think to yourself, yeah, maybe this really isn't something I should be doing, maybe this isn't a good idea for TikTok, maybe this isn't something I should be role-playing? Like, do you lack the basic human sanity to realize what's right and what's wrong? And I get it, everybody makes mistakes, but this right here isn't a mistake. There's a lot of thought that goes into doing something like this. Like, anybody with a functioning human brain that has the brain power of about a fetus can realize, yeah, you know what, maybe this isn't something I should be doing, bro. But hey, man, welcome to TikTok. Now, please do not go out of your way to harass anybody that, I guess, happened to this entire thing. Like, yeah, I get it. They are, you know, people around my age or people older than they should know better, but they don't deserve to be canceled or have their lives ruined or get any sort of, like, giant backlash for this. I feel like they should just be, like, educated about why it is wrong to do stuff like this and kind of make a mockery out of situations like this. But anyways, man, that is all I got for you guys today. I'm not gonna do my usual outro because I'm aware this video was pretty different and it just doesn't feel fitting. All I ask of you guys before I, you know, end off the video is that you just don't do something like this. Just have the basic human sanity and the human decency to just have some sense of decorum, bro. That's all I ask. I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer. Thank you for watching the video. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.